Welcome back to Great Day Live. You know what? We are 100 days now until the Kentucky Derby 151. So let's the countdown begin. And that means that it is never too early to start planning all those Derby looks. Jordan Young is the women's buyer for Rhodes, for him, for her. She joins us here in studio to help get us started. I simply say 100 days and a smile comes to my face. I'm like, spring is almost here. It is exciting. It is so exciting. And I think that it's kind of the moment where you realize, oh, maybe I need to start planning. Yeah, and it's true. You can start planning right now.
You can, and I don't think it's ever too early to start planning because there are so many events that take place. I mean, even just leading up to the day of Derby, you've got boat races, you've got the Oaks, you've got 5-0 Tuesday, you know, all of the things. So you have a lot of outfits that you're going to have to wear.
How do you begin the planning? Do you first need to look at what am I going to?
I think that's probably the best place to start. And then I would just start looking for inspiration. I mean, you can find it everywhere. You can find it, you know, obviously through all of the social media websites. You can find it, as we were just discussing, from the inauguration.
The inauguration,
all of the
for me,
we saw there.
The beautiful colors, hats everywhere. What do you think that signals about what we could see going into spring and summer? And that we saw a lot of hats.
We did see a lot of hats, which is so exciting. And I think that that's definitely a trend going forward because it's not just the races that you're going to wear a hat to. You can wear them to all of the other events as well.
Well, I had a chance to stop by the store earlier this week, and you showed me some of the new arrivals that were coming in. These are very colorful, but the first dress that we saw kind of was what you could see for spring. And what is that?
Right. We saw lots of neutral colors. Brown, very specifically, we saw as a very strong color for spring. And I know that that's potentially awkward, right? Because you think of spring and bright and cheery colors. But I think it's going to be fun to see how people put their twist on it and pop it with brighter colors.
Right. Like I'm wearing pink. This is from you all. This is what?
Yes, it's Cara.
Cara. Lizzie Fortunato earrings.
Which are beautiful.
So something like this would be coupled with a brown to kind of give it that pop.
Absolutely. And I think a brown hat would be beautiful with it.
Right.
Yeah,
and then who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Alame.
I love that.
Thank you.
And length, because we're both in the length that you've seen a lot. In years past, we've gravitated towards a shorter skirt, to a micro mini. Now the lengths are going back out.
The lengths are going back out. And we've been seeing that the past few seasons. And we're even seeing it going forward as to a mini or a maxi. And I love it. I think it's so elegant and it's so beautiful.
Love that. Yeah. Absolutely love that. And just to take another cue from the inauguration, it was a very pulled together, refined look.
Yes.
Which you were seeing that too, because you went shopping, last year?
Last
year.
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
I know.
Like,
it's crazy.
I'm already thinking of the next year. And you were already seeing kind of that very pulled together, monochromatic look, the browns with the pop of orange, yellow, pink, but then topped off with a very refined hat.
Yes, absolutely. And the structure is so beautiful.
This is the color I was talking about. Like, I love
that Bordeaux color.
Bordeaux.
Yeah. And then you see how they pop the brighter colors in the back. So it's not so fall, like it gives it that color, but it's stunning.
Right. Love that. I know we have some video too that's coming up in this little clip here of just handbags.
Yes.
Right? The whole handbag shape is completely changed, and I think that can be so fun when you're planning your Derby events and where you want to go. Here's the Lizzie Fortunato earrings, which are just stunning because they can really set off an outfit in a super, super unique way. But talk to me about like some of the handbags and the looks and the colors that you are beginning to see.
Yeah, so handbags.
They're not big.
No,
we're not taking luggage.
They're not.
They're small and elegant.
They're small, and a lot of them are architectural. And, you know, it's really a way whenever you accessorize to make your outfit stand out just a little bit more. And you can kind of take it in any direction you want to go. And I love pulling colors that are in a pattern from your outfit with your accessories. So like with your handbag and it being that bright, bold color that you wouldn't necessarily see in your print.
Well, you mentioned how you pull it together, which is where you at Rhodes can definitely help.
Yes.
So if you, like, the experience at Rhodes is different than going and kind of shopping around. Like, how can you help people begin just to even start the process of getting ready for Derby?
Absolutely. So obviously we have trunk shows coming up. So Christine Moore, who is one of the milliners, she'll come in and she'll help you match your dress to your hat perfectly. So a lot of people always ask what came first, the hat or the dress.
It's so hard.
And it doesn't really matter with us because you can come in and we can help you perfectly make and match those together. And then, you know, we just want you to feel comfortable And then we'll also offer in-house alterations. So if you need any
great. You don't have to go
nips or
someplace
tucks,
else.
yeah, no, we can kind of dress you head to toe and do whatever it is to perfectly make your outfit for any day that you choose.
And shoes, hats, accessories, all of that, you
Yes.
can shop right there in the
Yes.
store. I remember last year at Derby, and I was thinking, oh man, I want to do this. This is the life right here. It was maybe a couple weeks before Derby, and I cannot tell you the number of women that I saw in there. They had their clothing racks just lined up with clothes.
Yes.
Completely planned head to toe.
And it's so much fun.
And it was like the organizer in me and the planner, it made me very happy, right? And they were
Yes.
they're sipping champagne, having a good time, no stress.
And that's what we're there
None
for.
at all.
Yes.
And I'm just like, look at these perfectly organized racks. And that was it.
I know.
Like, that's the shopping experience.
And
It's
that's what we
just
wanna do.
A rack head to toe, handbag, shoes, outfit, earrings, all of it done.
We'll
Glass
zip
of
it all up.
champagne by.
Yep, nice little bow, and you are out, and you don't have to think any harder about it through the rest of all of the events that you have to go to, because it's a stressful time in general, having to host or having to figure
Yeah.
out transportation.
Yeah.
So you want to wear clothes to have fun, and that's kind of our purpose.
Oh, one more thing. I know you and I have talked a whole lot about a lot of people have kind of shifted, whether you're going to the track or you're planning like hosting at your home a party.
Yes.
Is that you have seen a lot of people shift towards that and can help kind of plan, because you don't want to look like you're going to the track when you're hosting a party. You can like create looks for that at-home elegant affair as well.
Absolutely. And we want, when you're at home, you want to be comfortable. You
Yeah.
don't want to have to feel stiff all day.
Yeah.
So we can definitely help with your at-home parties too.
All right. Hope you're inspired. Yeah, can't wait.
It's so
Love
exciting.
it.
I
All right,
know.
100 days to get started. If you want to connect with Jordan or any of the team over at Rhodes for him, for her, because, and mention guys.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
We're going to
And
talk about
him.
guys on another segment. The guys, don't forget them too. They can get the rock star treatment, the concierge service, the white glove service as well. Just go on over to Rhodes.com or stop by and see them in the Rhodes building off Brownsboro Road.